Hello from the CME. This is Chris Robinson with your Traders Exclusive comment today, Wednesday, the 12th of April. One more business day, then we've got the long holiday weekend. So I don't know when you're watching this, but I want to talk very quickly about what's going on in the livestock as well as the grains. Beginning with the livestock, I've talked before about how the managed funds have been a force of nature. They've owned this cattle complex since November. They've continued to own it. They've got a big long position in there. We're making new contract highs today. Now the disparity is in the actual cash market, you're starting to see a little bit of weakness in that market. So is there going to be a correction where you have the cash market and the futures market come together? If you're looking for an opportunity to step in and fade this market, I would say be very, very careful. These funds want to own it. They continue to push us higher. They seemingly have more influence on the price of cattle than supply and demand right now, but we can see how that changes very, very, very quickly. Just in the last 6 months, feeder cattle have rallied 30 cents or $30, however you want to call it, a great rally. In the last 7 days, we've rallied $12. So this may be getting overextended. If I'm a producer, I want to make sure that I'm doing something to protect these prices. I don't want to step in front of it and get run over, because it very well could continue to go, because it's kind of has a separation between the fundamental realities and the fact that managed money wants to own it. So good opportunities there for producers as well as speculators. Take a look at the fat cattle and the feeder cattle market in the past 6 months. Switching over to the grains. Well, we finished out this week. We had our USDA came out on Tuesday. Some people called it neutral. I would call it pretty bearish, neutral to bearish. There's plenty of supply out there worldwide and the U.S. We've had a really good bounce, though, since that report, which is interesting. The funds are starting to buy some more soybeans. They took their position down to about long 8,000. They've been buyers here the last 2 days. Switching over to probably where the spring is coiled as tight as it could be, that's got to be in the corn and wheat market. The managed money is short about 160,000 contracts of corn, about 130, 140,000 contracts of wheat. If we get a weather issue between now and say June, the next 5, 6, 7 weeks, it's a real setup where these guys could really get hurt being short. Now their loss could be your gain, because if these guys have to cover their shorts, that can drive the market up pretty quickly as they get out of that position if they need to. So that's the setup. We saw this last year where we got very, very oversold. We ended up having a $3 rally in soybeans and a $1 rally in corn. Is it guaranteed to happen again this year? Absolutely not. Nothing's guaranteed in these futures markets, but the setup is there, and I think that's what I'd be looking at moving forward in the grains. That's about it. If you want help with your hedging or you're speculating, give me a call. Chris Robinson. Have a great day.